Hi friends, I'm Nancy Thompson, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Skinny Atlas, New York, and I love sharing creativity with you. I love to inspire you to want to be creative, so you in turn create and share your creations with others, so that will even inspire them to want to create as well, because it's all about sharing those cards with a hug inside. And sharing the love. So I'm Nancy Thompson. I've been an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for almost 23 years. So, and let's get started. Today I am sharing, it's all about kit collections. I've just haven't had time to share about them, but they're on sale this month with Stampin' Up! Anywhere from 10 to 30% off. And kit collections, we're going to do the Million Thanks one. This is an all-inclusive kit. This is one of our our cards, our stamping kits, because we have a stamping and non-stamping kits. So this one includes the stamps and ink block, all your adhesives, and also a block, because you need a block to stamp, right? So let's get started, because this is quick and simple, and I want to show you how easy it is. This kit includes 9 cards. You get three each of three designs, and Stampin' Up! Always includes directions. So let me just zoom in here. Whoops. Maybe that's a little too much, okay? Maybe a little too much, sorry. Okay, hopefully this is a pre-recorded video that I filmed before I'm headed out for Stampin' Up's backstage leadership event. And but I wanted to share some inspiration and creativity with you. So I hope you love this. It's being aired on Friday at 3 p.m. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because I'm not that great at scheduling a video. So, okay, so this is the $1 Million Thanks, and let me share with you some tips to hopefully make it easier for you to stamp. So all the supplies are there. You're going to get a stamp set, and this is kind of geared towards thanks. Just being grateful and thank you. There's a few little embellishment flowers as well. You're also going to get an evening evergreen spot, and you get a block. It's not like our normal block. It's a little bit thinner, but it's still great to keep the price of our kits down. Of course, you get some dimensionals, because that's your adhesive, and then we have some embellishments in this kit. So these black dots. So let's make this card right here, and I didn't make a sample of this one, but it shows you exactly what you need. It's telling you to take your spot, ink up your word, and stamp on your label. So this is one of the tips I want to share. I don't pre-punch my labels. I like to leave them oh, excuse me, I got a little tickle in here. I try not to pre-punch them. If they fall out, they fall out, but I think it helps keep the labels in place while you're stamping. So let's grab our word, and I'm just going to grab my regular block here, and I'm going to sometimes when also you might sometimes if you're worried about how it's gonna, if you distort your stamp a little bit, just throw it down on the table and then take your block to pick it up, okay? And all the stamps will fit. This is a D size block. They will all fit on here. And of course, if you already have some stamps, you can use other ones to supplement. I'm going to pull in my old evening evergreen stamp pad, the full size, because I'll give this away as a gift. Okay, so let's grab this label, and it tells me we need to stamp. So, and if you're finding, you can always practice as well. With this, might be, if you're new to stamping, you might want to test out how to stamp with it to make sure. There we go. Okay, that looks awesome. Now I can punch it out. Okay, so now it's telling me that I need to have dimensionals on here. That's the symbol for those. So I'm going to just grab my dimensionals and we'll get those on there. And sometimes I like to just use my regular ones too, especially the mini glue dots, if you needed to have mini glue dots. Now it's telling me to place it on my card front, which is right here. Let me just move a few things we're not going to use out of the way, and I'm going to just kind of mimic this. I'm not going to, if you wanted to deviate, you could. Okay, so we've got that. Now there are some, I've already put dimensionals on the back. So we have some embellishments. We've got these orange slices and stuff, and they're just going to tuck underneath our label here. So let's start with the big orange slice here, and I'm just simply gonna tuck it in here like that. And then let's add this one up here. Okay, and then the limes, we'll just pop them in as well. And I'm just following what they have designed on here, okay? Because we want it to just be simple, right? So there's that one, and this one's gonna kind of go down here. Okay, and then one final one. Let's pop this one right there. Okay, and I know I've already put these flowers on mini glue dots, so let's pop these on. You know, I'm not sure if I'm pretty, because I didn't see glue dots in here, but I've had this kit open and they could have just gotten misplaced. Okay, so we've got a flower there and another one here, and it's like it's missing one, but maybe there's a flower on another card. We're gonna go with the 3 because that's what it's showing. Okay, now let's add our embellishments. You can see it's telling you 3 black embellishments right here. So let's take our pick tool and let's grab 3. Sometimes, there we go. One's gonna go here, and another one over here, and a third one. Sometimes they're hard to slide off from these. Sometimes you might want to just use the pointy end and use that. Sometimes it's a little easier for you. Okay, we got card number 1. And all the cards come with these envelopes that are printed on the inside and they're blank on the outside. So we got card number 1 already done. Okay, let's move on to card number 2. This one's really, really simple. It's got this pretty, I'm going to say it's like blushing bride, I think. So this one, we're simply gonna add this onto here, okay? Let's look at the directions. They're on the back side right here, and they're telling me mini glue dots, but let's make it easy and let's just add a little bit of liquid glue on here. Not much, hopefully. Sometimes it just kind of flies out the jar. And we're gonna put this on our back side, okay? And we're going to stamp another greeting. And I believe this has some extra labels in it, so that's kind of nice. Let's see. Let's give this one a quick clean here before I take it off and add the other one here. And I like to keep these plastic films to go over top because I think it just, it helps keep your stamps, you know, from getting dusty, and B, it just helps keep them in line, you know, on your block too, or on the sleeve there too. Okay, so seriously grateful for you is what this one says. So let's give it a little ink up, and I'm looking at my label too, okay, because there's 2 flowers down here and 1 up here. So I'm looking at my block or my stamp to make sure I'm inked. I move this a little bit closer so I make sure I get it straight. Okay, there we go. All right, we got that done. So let's pop that out. Put those aside for the other cards. And what else is it telling me? So we've done that. 2, 3. We're going to put dimensionals on the back here of our label, and that's going to go on our card. Okay, and we're almost done. We just got to put the embellishment on. So this is simply going to go right there. And this is telling me 3 black embellishments there. So let's grab them again, and maybe there's also a spatula end on this pick tool, but I don't think that works very good. This could be great for other things. Let's see if we can use this putty again. I like using the putty end. You just have to kind of slide it a little bit. Okay, we've got one that goes there. There we go. Another one up here, and a third one. There we go, right down here. All right, we've got card number 2 done. Simple and easy. And if you really didn't want it to be thankful, you could change out the words, okay? All right, our final card. It's using this evening evergreen base. It's got this foliage right here. And let's move it to the directions that we need for that. All right. And I need one more label. Here we go. Okay, so this one's saying a million thanks. So and we also have this fun heart right here as well. Okay, so let's stamp our words and get that out of the way so it can start drying. You know, my desk is a mess. How did this happen? Okay. Let's move that. We got to clean our stamp. It's always great to clean your stamps. This is our chamois. I love it. I love it with photopolymer because the other scrubber it could leave a little lint on the photopolymer. So I love using the chamois for the photopolymer. So I'm going to throw that down again. Give my block a little angle. Let's do this, and we're gonna just stamp it on this. Let's see if we get it straight. You got to look at the 2 L's on this to make sure that it fits, because they just fit in there. Look at that. They just fit on that label. So be careful. So it's a good thing. And of course this one doesn't matter. You can stamp on the other side as well. Okay, so we've got that. Let's punch this out. And if you really wanted to be creative, this could be a stencil for something. You know, you could either draw it as an outline and then fussy cut, or you can sponge this, put it as a mask on something and sponge a background color. So, okay, so let's look at our card. So we've stamped our label, our directions, I should say. And now it's telling us that mini glue dots on here. And then this gets dimensionals. So let's put some dimensionals on this. All right, and I think we're just gonna take a little bit of liquid glue and just do some dot. Whoops, that's a big dot. Let's do a couple little dots if I can do that. Just dot, dot, you know. Let's see if we can get rid of that gunk off from there. Okay, let's see. All right, so we are going to, does it matter which way this goes? I almost think it does. So let's go like this, right in the center, I believe, where this is gonna go. There we go. And then this is gonna go right there. Just a nice little background. Okay, the directions are a little bit hard. When I first made this card, I wasn't paying attention that there's flowers to go on here, and they have you use dimensionals. And these just match up with what's here. Well, let's see. How do these go? Yes, how do these go? I feel like, there we go. But you could leave them flat if you wanted to. But I kind of like it is a lot of dimension. So let's do this. It just it's a different look. Let's do these. Did I pull that off? I did not. There's another one. Let's see, here's this one right there. There's another blue one, and then a final one right here. And then our label just gets put on. Does it tell us? It doesn't really say. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it flat. Let me find my label. Here we go. We're just gonna go over top of it like this. So let's just add a little bit of adhesive on that bottom side. Really just set it wherever you want. I think that looks straight. And I don't know where this other flower goes. Maybe it's just an extra flower. Let's look at the front of these cards, because 1, 2, 3 there. And I don't see any on there, and there's not another one. So that must just be an extra card, extra flower. You know what? Let's just pop it right there, because it's an extra. It's a bonus. So there we go. So those are the 3 cards for the A Million Thanks card kit, and it's on sale. I didn't pay attention how much it is, but it's on sale. So go grab it while you can. It's on sale till August 31st. So you can order in my online store here at createwithnancy.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can email me or email me, okay? Or leave me a comment in the video as well. So thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you fall in love with these kits. On Wednesday, I had done the festive tag kit and turned those Christmas tags into a card. So there's a lot of great possibilities with the kit collections. So if you need like a quick and simple card to make, or even as a gift, it makes a great holiday gift for the holiday season coming up. Okay, everybody, thanks so much, and we will see you again soon next week again.